All right. This video, I mean, people who don't like crypto, I feel like I don't want to watch this, but technically speaking, like this will make sense in a few seconds if you allow it to just enter your head. Look, I already told you I saw kind of an org chart on how the new financial system is going to work. Was I supposed to see it or not see it? I don't know. But nonetheless, I saw how it was laid out, and the three cryptocurrencies that I saw there was Bitcoin, XRP, and XLM. Hand to Jesus himself. Like that's what I saw on the bottom right hand corner. So if you ever see that be made public out there, whatever, and you look at the chart and you look at the quant big box and you look at the bottom acceptable cryptos, it's right there. You're gonna see them. Now, XRP and XLM, that's pretty much going to be everything outside the United States because that's what they're building. It's all on that system, especially XLM because XLM was open source, so it was available, like free tech. XRP is time to pay up, motherfucker. But XLM, that technology, that blockchain, that whole system was all open source. Just how, same way as like Android, basically. Android was open source, it was free software. So anybody making a cell phone can just basically put Android on Android operating system on the cell phone. And Apple had their own proprietary operating system, and that you had to pay cheddar for. Okay, so XLM, the world, XRP is the world, but for the banks, institutes, whatever, like that. But you left out Bitcoin, Lou. No, here's the thing about Bitcoin. It's the universal coin from all around the world, but most Americans use Bitcoin when it does come to moving money around in crypto. Something interesting happened earlier today. One of the candidates running for president, Kennedy, he opened up his campaign contribution for Bitcoin. He's willing to take Bitcoin in. Neither here nor there. I don't support, him or stuff like that. Whatever. You guys already know who I'm going for. Melania. Soon we'll be back together again. But anyway, the reality is something like this coming forward. Central bank is going to introduce the CBDC very soon, probably within the next couple of days. In a crisis, whatever. I'm not down for that because I don't think it's constitutional. At the end of the day, it's like no way. Whatever. I'll probably get in trouble for that one, but this is the reality. It's not constitutional money. Congress doesn't print it. Congress can't control it. Congress doesn't even know what the fuck it is. You think those old fucking people know what the fuck cryptocurrency, CBDC? They don't fucking know. That's just gone. A lot of them, you see them fucking you see them on their phones. They're like this. What is this button? I've seen those motherfuckers. Anyway, neither here nor there. Please understand, if the dollar goes bad, if the CBDC, whatever, nobody accepts it. And if things go fucked up and this state has a currency, that state has a currency back up, the only thing that's going to make everything jam together inside the United States is not XRP, no, because that's big level. Banks, institutes, government, across border, yada, yada, yada. It's not XLM because XLM, like I said, is open source. They're using it overseas most. So you can use it here, the Stellar Network, but it's not adopted. What's used here and is readily available is Bitcoin. So you need to keep that in your head, that Bitcoin is pretty much like something you got to add to your toolbox. I'm not saying buy Bitcoin. I'm just saying you better know what it is. You better have a wallet that you can receive Bitcoin in, and you just got to know the process of it. You have to know how to do this. It's like your car has a spare tire just in case. Your car has 4 tires. Think of that as the dollar. Okay? Think of it as the dollar, your credit card, whatever. But something happens, your spare tire is Bitcoin. For all of you that were all military usages, you got your main and then you got your secondary. Well, Bitcoin is your secondary if your main goes down. The dollar is the main. That's the problem right now. Most people don't even know what is their secondary if the dollar goes down. Okay? And for people go, gold and silver. Okay, let's say you want to take your gold and silver, make a payment, 100 miles away from home, 200, another state, whatever. It's not going to work. You're going to use Bitcoin for the value of it, and you're probably going to get that gold and silver to a trusted source. That's how it was before. That's how people had paper notes against gold and silver. I don't want to go into this big thing. Just please learn what Bitcoin is. How do you buy it? How do you store it? How do you send it? Just do it because your car needs a spare tire. Bitcoin is a spare tire to the US economy. People don't want to see it, but if it goes south, how are you going to send your son or daughter money in another state in college? How are you going to pay for medical supplies? And then, let me tell you something. Everybody will take Bitcoin. It's already an acceptable thing, including your bank is going to take it. So I hope that helped educate you people on what I see coming. The Venezuelanos were using Bitcoin to do everything. Think about that.